Hi everyone, this is Amanita and we're doing a pick a card today. So these are the three piles for your three choices. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps are in the description once you've chosen which pile you would like to enter, which dragon portal. And I'll see you in your pile, or you can always choose multiple piles. Chosen the first pile. Let's get right into your pile and see what message that would like to be brought forth for you. So we have Golden Orange Dragon. Expands your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. So as this says, you are being called to fight for something in some way. Like maybe you have a lot of knowledge on something that other people don't really know about. And so you're being asked to actually kind of speak out, and seeing that orange and the blue of this dragon does make me think of like the emotional expression. And this needs to be done in a tactful way though, and not kind of yelling and screaming at people. But you're clearly seeing an area that where there are those in need, or maybe you're even in need, and to know that you're capable of doing something about this. So let's pull a animal card to see which animal is here, which animal totem energy, or which spirit animal would like to assist you right now in this process. So we have the fire ant. That's definitely fighting for something. On the bottom is the tarantula. So somewhere where things are scary for people is you're bringing light to a situation like that. The fire ant wants to help you. Fire ants are community fighting, and they're like little warriors too. So this is like kind of telling you to gather your troops to fight for this. Don't fight this battle alone. Let's get some guidance for this battle that you're fighting, for where you need to be the peaceful warrior. So we have the Queen of Cups, and that's compassion, that's empathy. So standing up for something that you really feel empathetic about, that you really care for. And this is like getting really close to the fire too. Like you're getting right in the midst of whatever the situation is. The Five of Wands, that is a conflict, that is a fight. So whatever this is that you're feeling called to do, that you're feeling passionate about, you are being asked to fight for it, most definitely. The Hermit is like tuning into what is important to you and why you would fight this battle. And the Owl here too, the Owl is kind of showing us this knowing your truth and fighting for what is true to you. You're feeling clearly a lot of empathy for this group of people, or for whatever this is, and you know, you shouldn't feel ashamed to do it. It's important to you. It's a huge part of your path and your heart and soul. So let's see, the crystal energy that would like to come out as well. Yeah, things could also get hairy with the tarantula, is what I'm feeling. You might even want to write a book on this. This could have something to do with your career, like maybe you want to be a therapist or something, or this is some sort of social, you're getting involved with other people though, and remaining in touch with your heart and your intuition and your own personal truth throughout it. So we have the lunar energy with the Queen of Cups, and there is something about learning, so this could be about going to school and learning how you can do this. Maybe like like taking a course or something. So what crystal energy what crystal energy can support this? Fell on the ground. So we got Chrysocolla, second chakra feeling. So your feelings are really getting involved with this, with the Queen of Cups. It says breakthrough / deja vu. So I'm feeling like maybe in the past, this is something that's always been really true to you, but now it's like, maybe for some reason you did feel like ashamed about it, or your feelings about it just weren't good and you felt like you shouldn't fight for it maybe, or that you shouldn't stand up for it. But there are people or something, someone is in need, and this is something that's coming back around, something that you really care about, that you're really passionate about, is resurfacing itself for you to fight for peacefully. Maybe you're going to even do it through writing or just educating people more on it, however you are feeling called to speak out. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more card from this new deck that I have. And we have Ganesh, who is the remover of obstacles as well, and he governs over mental understanding. So you can call on Ganesh to help you bring good fortune in your battles and remove any obstacles that you're facing right now that are getting in the way. So I am sorry, this setup is not the best, but you know, I'm trying to work with it right now. So let's get all your cards out so we can get a better look at all your energies going on. So since we have the Golden Dragon, we started out with expanding your light for ascension, and the Hermit in this card also does have this light in her hand. So this is really speaking strongly to what your truth is, and this is something, like I said, that you're really passionate about. Your feelings are really involved. You're being asked to speak out on something, getting your heart and your sacral chakras involved. So speaking your truth about what you feel called to, and this is actually taking a stand for it and fighting for it, on what your beliefs are, really, like what your ideals are. And let me read to you from the tarantula. I mean, not the tarantula. I'll read a little bit of the fire ant, and I will read the tarantula. These are both fire element, and so you get a lot of fire element involved with the Five of Wands too. It's a conflict, that's fighting, but fighting for something that is just. The tarantula is at a crossroad and claiming life's purpose. So you are being asked to, you know, follow this thing that is resurfacing for you right now. And follow your intuition as the Queen of Cups. Where are you feeling drawn to emotionally? What feels important to you? When out of balance, the tarantula hesitates, over-intellectualizes, and this isn't a time to intellectualize. We have water and fire, and those elements don't think about things. They, you know, fire takes action, passionate energy. This is just acting on instinct and where you're divinely guided to go. To bring into balance, daily journaling. So maybe this is also figuring out what is really important to you and seeing like why certain things are resurfacing for you right now that you are needing to kind of break through with Ganesha and this breakthrough. Daily journaling will help you figure out why you might be having a conflict why something might be resurfacing in your life. And so this is getting to the heart of the matter. So really pay attention to how you feel, though. Like there's something that needs to be kind of transformed through at this time for you. So I wanted to read about the fire ant because I've never used this deck. So fire ant, aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. When in balance is thoughtful and disciplined, and when out of balance is argues, excessive heat, gossips. To bring into balance, solo time, walks at night. And with the Hermit energy, so you're definitely just being asked to feel these emotions, allow them to resurface. Take some time for introspection so that you can have this breakthrough. Ganesha is here to help remove any obstacles you're facing, anything that you're feeling, anywhere that you're feeling triggered and blocked. Ganesha is here to help you with that. So take some time in introspection to figure out the truth of why you are really upset, why you are feeling this way, so that you can transform through that. And you can fight for what you really believe in, and you can get to the heart of why you are feeling so at conflict right now. And so you'll be able to move on with your life more clearly. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hello everyone who has chosen the second pile. Let's see what message we have for you. So we have Crystal Yellow Dragon, and I just get the feeling like to have hope. When I turned this one around, the Yellow Lotus, the solar plexus, and illumination. Okay, opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. So this is actually about having hope and having faith for your path. Like with that pink energy, you might have been feeling a little blocked. Like you might have been feeling like, I don't know how I'm going to move forward, but you're being asked to really open up and learn more, and it's time to grow and see where you're being called to, like where your potential really lies. Like don't limit yourself here. Take action, believe in yourself, like know your self-worth and knowing your self-value. So let's see what animal energy, what spirit animal would like to guide you through your path of higher learning and wisdom. So you have the rabbit, and I know the rabbit in this deck speaks of fear. And so with the rabbit coming out, this is about not being afraid, not acting based on fears. This is about acting based upon like divine illumination, walking the higher spiritual path and not like a primal fear-based path. And the rabbit does bring in a lot of abundance too, where the rabbit shows up. So on the bottom of the deck, we also have the horse, and the horse is all about freedom and power. So this is like calling on that innate power that you have. And this is both earth energy, and earth energy is very grounded and stable. So this is like bringing that higher spiritual energy down to earth and really being receptive and taking action on the path that you're feeling called to, like just expanding what you even thought you could do and taking more risks and taking more chances. And because you know the horse is also something that I just got with this horse energy is like I'm really feeling the need to take risks and be spontaneous. Rabbits are very spontaneous. They're kind of like a paradox too. Take risks and take chances on things that you never believed possible for you before, to try things out now. So I'm gonna pull some tarot cards for you. So like maybe you've had a hobby for a while and maybe you want to like take more risks and take more chances on that thing, and like just believe in yourself, like believe that you can do it, have hope that things will work out for you as well. So we have the Six of Swords, which is moving on. We have the Northern Lights in the background, so this is like still following that higher spiritual path, aligning with the vision that you have. We have the Princess Swords, and the Princess Swords in this deck is actually fire, so this is like kind of a pinpointed focus though. Rabbit energy is kind of everywhere, but horse energy is very focused. And see right here, we have the tiger and the moon. So whatever, you might want to pay attention to moon cycles. This is, and these are opposites. So this is like where you're beginning to understand, and where you fully understood and you're integrating is coming together now. And this is like a pinpointed focus of like, okay, I know where I need to be, and honing down on it and sailing right down that path and not getting led astray. Because horses too, they can be everywhere, they can be all over the place. So you need to channel the energy in a pinpointed fashion, like how horses can do. Because this is, you know, you're sailing your own boat here. So the Nine of Wands, that is kind of getting to an experienced point. And I'm feeling like with the Nine of Wands, I see the darkness all around, and this is pushing through anyway. Like there might be a lot of fears, but you're being kind of asked to keep going even though you're scared, because there's so much potential ahead of you, and it's just about moving forward even if you don't know where you're going. Just stay focused, like kind of eyes on the prize, like where do you want to go, where do you want to see yourself, and take steps towards that path, take steps towards getting there. I'm going to pull a crystal for you, a crystal card, or what crystal can help you along this journey of higher learning and wisdom. Because yeah, I say swords in this deck is actually fiery, and the wands is airy. So this is like the Nine of Wands is like a deep wisdom that you're having, but these two swords cards are like a fiery, like moving in the one direction. So we have green tourmaline, and it says courage and strength. This is ether and prana elements. So green tourmaline with courage and strength, this is kind of like how I've been saying the whole time. This horse and this tiger energy is calling for you to really move forward, do things that you might have thought was never possible for you. Positive affirmations for you, believing in yourself as you move forward. Have the courage and strength, have the stamina, have hope that you can make it where that magic can happen with these northern lights. And that green energy, there's this heart energy and the solar plexus energy. And you know, this is like really believing in magic, because ether element is where all the other elements span from. And the thing is, with the earth element coming out too, the earth element encompasses all the elements, but is the last element, and the ether element is all the elements, but is the root one, like the first one. So this is like bringing that ether vision down to earth. So you have a vision and you follow that vision no matter what. Don't let anything stop you. Be courageous. And we have Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. So Ganesha is going to remove all obstacles on your path. Call on Ganesha. You know, you can look at this image of him and just know that all obstacles are going to be removed as you go. You have the mental understanding to be able to make it through any obstacles, any challenges. You're really coming into an understanding now of your own strength and your own courage and what is possible for you. So go where you're feeling called to, go where you're feeling guided to. Bring this vision down to the earth. Know that you're safe and that you're very capable of anything right now. And I'll see you in my next video, everyone. Follow that path, walk the path, and be strong, be powerful. Also, actually, before we go, I wanted to look at what the rabbit had to say and the horse. The rabbit is, to bring into balance is a day of silence. Being a good problem solver, Ganesha is too. He's mental understanding and listening to the signs around you. And the horse, which is very opposite from the rabbit. The horse is movement. The Six of Swords that we got is movement. Green tourmaline is the courage and strength for movement. And the horse achieves anything and never gives up. So that's, you're being really asked to channel that horse energy. Don't run away. Don't feel like you can't do it. To bring into balance strength training. So, you know, this can be literally like you want to do something that's very physical. That's going to require a lot of that. This can even have to do with exercise, yoga, anything like that, the physical body. So anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Subscribe to the channel for more pick a card readings, and have a great day. Hello everyone who's chosen the third pile. Let's see what message that we have for you right now. We have the magenta dragon. This is like setting your heart on fire, I'm seeing. Enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom, awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. So your heart is on fire right now. You're really awakening to who you truly are. You're really standing in your truth. You're being, you're not afraid to be different with the magenta dragon. Like this is kind of like an individuating type of energy. So you're kind of channeling forth a lot of powerful energy all at once, like all your memories coming together, all your past understandings, and you're going to use that to propel you forward now on your journey. So lots of things that are resurfacing that you're remembering that are relevant on your path right now. And you're very capable right now. You have a lot that you can accomplish. So get prepared. That word really stands out to me because your life is about to take on a whole new path. So get ready, like be prepared for that new beginning. So the spider at the bottom, which is weaving your own destiny, weaving your own reality. So be aware of your thoughts too. Be aware of where you're placing your energy. And the lamb is very pure too. The diamond, the feeling I'm getting with the lamb and the spider is kind of like your interconnection with all the cosmos. So I'm feeling like that, because the diamond always reminds me of the constellations of like the Seven Sisters and Pleiades. So I'm feeling like just getting this, like going kind of like your interconnection with the entire universe is where I'm feeling like you're being really called to go right now. Like, don't even limit yourself to just one area. Really expand your consciousness and your awareness. And this is kind of like receiving a lot of new understandings and a lot of remembering a lot of old understandings, and it's all coming together into one midpoint and one cohesive place for you. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards. You get more messages for you right now as you are bringing forth this soul wisdom. What are you being called to use it for? What are you being called to do with it? The Prince of Swords, that is, he's utilizing his wisdom. The Hanged Man. So this is actually the sacrifice with the lamb. This is the sacrifice of a lot of karma. So this soul wisdom that you're bringing forth is allowing you to end a lot of unhealthy cycles for you. Let's pull one more card for you. And the Four of Cups. So so with the Four of Cups, this understanding is helping you to move out of a stuck place where you felt kind of a longing for, with the lamb, what I was saying about other galaxies and everything. This is like kind of like if you weren't feeling at home, you're gonna feel like you're right where you need to be now. And this is kind of surrendering to where you are in your journey, because I'm getting this feeling that, well, actually I'm getting this feeling that there was like somewhere where you were really feeling like you needed to be, and you're kind of coming into that understanding that it's not about waiting, it's about, you know, trusting where you are right now, and knowing that this was necessary for you to be able to evolve and get to where you are needing to be on your journey. And a crystal card for you. So this is getting you out of this stuckness and out of kind of a victim mentality where you're able to weave your own destiny, and it's like you're experiencing it as if you already have it, even though it's not around you yet. So we have the ruby, ascended heart, divine union. So this is like a union of the spiritual with the physical, with the lamb too, because this reminds me of like the Christ type of energy. Where you're on earth and you're kind of you're merging the spiritual and the physical realities. Ruby is such a passionate, fiery energy. This is like allowing your higher self to do the work now, not trying to force paths that aren't meant for you. The Tree of Life. So this is all about your interconnectedness with the entire universe then. And on the bottom of the deck is the Flame. So this is really connecting in with your own spiritual flame, your own spark of divinity. The sun is the planet for the ruby, and the sun is a significator for your soul. So now you're bringing forth your soul's wisdom and weaving your own fate, weaving your own destiny, weaving your own reality. You're getting very clear on what it is you want and where it is you're going, and you're seeing your life in a whole new way now. And let me read the Lamb to you. Peaceful, prophetic, patient. The lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the lamb's message may channel through another person, which could be coming through this Prince of Swords. The wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, receive. When in balance, knowingness, inner peace. When out of balance, quiet, timid, concerned. To bring into balance, meditation and listening. So listen to your heart, listen to your soul right now. Listen to, fan the inner flame right now. Fan the flame of your soul and listen to where your soul's wisdom is guiding you, and then get prepared for the next steps moving forward. Feel your connection with the entire universe. Feel passionate about life. Feel alive. This is kind of knowing your immortality, basically. Bring your self-expression, bring your vibrancy, weave your own fate, weave your own destiny. And the hummingbird under that's finding what, truly nourishes you, what makes your heart and soul sing, and make that a priority. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching. I hope that this was helpful. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card readings.